Hi and welcome to the 1010 podcast, the Diverse Show, episode 73. So today, if everyone comes, we've got 17 artists that are just going to quickly introduce their song. We'll get a review from my co-host Phil Lima in Brazil, and the next guest up will also say something. So coming up first from Indiana, return to the show. I'm very happy to have you back. Brittany Nicole. Who is Brittany Nicole as an artist, and what's the story behind your song, Heart Another Home?
Thanks so much for having me back, Mark. This has been great. Love the show. So I am Brittany Nicole. So a lot of people who have been following me for a long time, I used to go by the stage name Michaela, and I did rock music. Fast forward to 2020, nobody was really, performing shows. It was kind of a nice break for me to kind of figure out who I was. My dad was my producer at the time, and he ended up developing vascular dementia. So he got to the point he could no longer play music with me. So again, just kind of time for me to regroup and figure out who I am. And when I first started out making a career out of music, I was 18. I started out in country music. So I wanted to get back to my roots. So this is kind of a reintroduction to myself. I am Brittany Nicole, not Michaela. So Heart Another Home. Heart Another Home is the second single off of my debut EP, I Am Brittany Nicole. And it's just really a song about taking a chance on new love. Nobody cares about your baggage. Everybody has baggage. Don't be afraid to take that chance and fall in love. Head first, feet first. So it's kind of a story about myself and my husband, my now husband. When I moved back to Indiana from South Carolina, I was just getting out of a terrible relationship, very, very toxic relationship. He was too at the time. Wanted nothing to do with any type of relationship. I'm focusing on me and my career, like nothing can stop me. And 2 weeks after I moved here, he walked into good old Planet Fitness. He looked at me, I looked at him, we both smiled, and the rest is history. So, forget about the baggage, whatever you have in your past, take a chance on love. Sometimes it works out. In my case, it did. So I hope you guys enjoy.
Hey, this is an exclusive. She's just released it. She just made it open to the public. So what an honor it is. You're absolutely world class, Brittany. If you don't know our music yet, sit back and enjoy. Brittany Nicole with Heart Another Home. I find it hard to say that, but it's a lovely, lovely, lovely song. What do you see that?
Brittany Nicole here at Sunset Sound Recorders in Hollywood, California. And this is my new song, Heart Another Home.
Yep. 1, 2, 1, 2,
3. You spend more time talking to me, saying labor with a face so lonely. How much longer are you gonna stick around? You say your heart's in the right place. I can tell by the look on your face that you feel like there's nothing out there for you. Well, I'll take you in when you're all alone. I'll be the fire burning in your soul. I'll be the walls to keep you safe and warm when the nights are long and cold. Bring your backpack, I'll put it with mine. Bring 2 glasses, I'm chilling the wine. When you're boxing up your memories, just be sure to let them go. 'Cause it's time to give your heart another hurt. Give your heart another hurt. I spend more time thinking about you, smelling cologne around my room. Am I crazy for thinking it belongs here? I've been dancing around the kitchen. Honey, you don't know what you've been missing. I'll spend you round in a homemade paradise. Tonight, I'll take you in when you're all alone. I'll be the fire burning in your soul. I'll be the walls to keep you safe and warm when the nights are long and cold. Bring your backpack, I'll put it with mine. Bring 2 glasses, I'm chilling the wine. When you're boxing up your memories, just be sure to let them go. 'Cause it's time to give your heart another hurt. Give your heart another hurt. you're all alone. I'll be the fire burning in your soul. I'll be the walls to keep you safe and warm when the nights are long and cold. Bring your back edge, I'll put it with mine. Bring 2 glasses, I'm chilling the wine. When you're boxing up your memories, just be sure to let them go. 'Cause it's time to give your heart another hurt. Give your heart another hurt. Give your heart another hurt. Give your heart another hurt.
Oh, just a marvelous way to start the show. Proud as punch, honestly. Brittany Nicole, everyone, you're awesome. Thank you. And she's
Thank
a
you.
top talent. You're going to see her on this show at least once a month, as much time as she has. So, where is my co-host? Where is he?
Hey,
Phil Lima, what's
I'm
your
here.
thoughts? And the next guest is Duke Johnson. So, Phil and then Duke, if you'd like to say something, I'll load up Duke's song. Thank you.
well,
Awesome.
Brittany,
Hi, Phil. How
congrats.
are you?
Hey, doing fine, thanks. Oh, just great, great country music with modern spice in it. I just love it. Congrats. Great musicians, great video production. Keep it up. And first time I heard you, I really love it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Well said, well said. I don't know what's happening here. I got a wee problem on my end. Duke Johnson, what was your thoughts there?
Wow. I thought it was awesome. I mean, awesome voice, awesome song, great arrangement, great recording. Hey, 10s for me. I haven't heard of you, Brittany, but I tell you what, I know who you are now.
That's the goal. Awesome. Nice to meet you.
Great stuff.
Honestly,
Great stuff.
yeah, I couldn't agree more. You're definitely going to go places if you want to, you know. Brittany Nicole, everyone. In fact, how does anyone find you? Could you just quickly at the end of your shot give us your email, no, your website or your social medias? Brittany Nicole, how does anyone find you?
Absolutely. So you can find me at IamBrittanyNicole.com. That is Nicole with a CH. My mom had to be different. But all of my socials are I Am Brittany Nicole. And we just dropped the music video today for Heart Another Home. So go give it a like, subscribe. Thanks so much, guys.
Awesome.
Honestly, thank you. Thank you. It's a pleasure. So from Indiana over to Maryland, a debutant on the show, Mr. Duke Johnson. Introduce yourself. Who are you as an artist and why did you write the song Think It Over Twice?
Okay. Well, I'll say thank you, everyone. It's great to be among a community here. I mean, from all over the world. I'm Duke Johnson, and I do actually I write a lot of different types of songs. I do a lot of different genres. I do most of my stuff is considered country, but it's got a lot of blues and fusion into it, a lot of rock, a lot of all kinds of music. I've been writing for decades, been an artist for some decades now. Hard to believe time goes by fast. I know a lot of us here have probably been doing it a long time. But this song here, I actually didn't write. I've written a bunch with this particular songwriting team. They reached out to me a little while, a year ago and said, hey, we have some songs we'd like you to consider. And then I over the past 5 years, I've been doing that a lot with a lot of songwriters, doing other people's songs instead of writing all my own stuff. And they sent me the first couple songs and I kind of said, no, they're nice, but not for me. And about the fourth song in, they sent me another song and I heard this song, Think It Over Twice. Thought it was a hit, thought it was great country music, kind of a throwback a little bit to the early days of country, more, traditional. And I thought I could, infuse some of my Duke style to it. And I thought it would be, something that would be great. Took it in the studio, cut it, and thought it turned out great. Two writers are Tommy Eubanks and Michael Blaymore are the two songwriters of this song. And we, cut it. It's been getting a lot of play around the world. We just did this video that I think you're about to see. Just came out a few weeks ago. So hope you like it.
Hey, dude, they're going to love it. You're absolutely fantastic, Duke. But do you know, this one hasn't actually got a video in it, because the link that you sent me, I couldn't add it to playlists and stuff. It was made for kids only. So I've found it on YouTube. It's not got a video with it. That just means I'll need to bring you back on next week to show us the video another time. But Jake Johnson with his song Think It Over Twice. I may be wrong there, but I don't think there's a video. Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. What a marvelous track. Either way.
That western sky was blazing as we sat on the porch. Daddy's eyes burned through me just like a torch. Son, I know you're leaving, your mama will be grieving. So let me give you some advice, think it over twice. Think it over twice, his words burning in my mind. This road that I'm traveling is not the easy kind. It's filled with hurt and sorrow and every sort of vice. As tears mixed with memories, think it over twice. Before you pack up and go, head out on that lonely road. Won't you think about your choice? Listen to that inner voice. Life is harder than it seems. You can get lost in your dreams. Even a fool can take advice. Think it over twice. Think it over twice. His words burning in my mind. This road that I'm traveling on is not the easy kind. It's filled with hurt and sorrow and every sort of vice. As tears mixed with memories, think it over twice. That old farm sure looks different from so far away. I'd trade 1,000 tomorrows for one chance at yesterday. To sit back on that porch and hear my daddy's voice. His words cut like a knife. Think it over twice. Life is harder than it seems. You can get lost in your dreams. Even a fool can take advice. Think it over twice. Even a fool can take advice. Think it over twice.
Absolutely brilliant, Jake. Honestly.
Thank you. Thank you.
Was on after you because he's another world-class country star, so you should at least hang around for his tonight. Jake, that was absolutely brilliant. Phil, you say the first comment, and then Rachel, you're up next. So would you like to also say something while I load up your track? So Phil and then Rachel, please.
Okay, Duke. Wow, what a classic country, man.
Thank
Blew
you.
my mind. Really great rhythm. People commented on the chat, like, feels like dancing with all the violins and everything. Great atmosphere. Congrats, man. You nailed it.
Thank you.
Yeah, really great song. What a great title and idea. I'm so glad you cut that one. Really great.
Yeah, you get a lot of songs sometimes, and sometimes you get songs and they just have everything about the songs that are great. It has a great rhythm, it has a great message. It just has everything great. And I thought this was a great song. And I was like, I don't know why I didn't write this one. But,
Absolutely.
There's a lot of talented songwriters out here.
So true.
Well said, well said, well said. I'm having troubles with my YouTube here. So
Yeah, baby.
Jake, what's the best way for anyone to find you there? What's your website or any of these things?
Well, best way to find me is all over the internet. You Google me, you should be able to find me. I'm on all of the major streaming services. I'm on YouTube. I do have a website. I don't want to quote it wrong, but if you look me up, the home of Duke Johnson, you should be able to find it. I'm all over the place. You should be able to find me. And like I said, again, thank you all. I appreciate it. What a great group of talented people to be with today.
Hey, dude, it's an honor to have you here, Jake Johnson. Until the next time, brother. I hope you can hang around and just sit back and watch while everyone else writes their songs. It's a beautiful place to be. You know, sit back and enjoy a coffee or a beer or whatever. Duke Johnson, until the next time. So, from Maryland over to Nashville, We've got 3 Nashvilleonians. I don't know if that's how you say it on the show tonight. Rachel Lipsky, could you introduce yourself? Who are you as an artist, and what's the story behind your song, Black Magic?
Yes, so my name is Rachel Lipsky. It rhymes with whiskey. And I'm a country rock artist, originally from Denver, Colorado. I moved to Nashville 13 years ago. And I've been overseas with Armed Forces Entertainment on 7 tours, entertaining our troops in Afghanistan, Kuwait, more of the Middle East, tons of countries in Europe and Djibouti, Africa. My biggest give back is to support our troops, our men and women in uniform. So that's one of my favorite things in the whole wide world to do, and just try to do the hustle like everyone else. But I came up with this idea and melody for Black Magic, and I brought it to my producer, Jeff Copeland, and he loved it right away. And he helped make this song into what it is. We had so much fun writing it, and it's essentially, you can be addicted to somebody just by that first look, or, you know, just drawn to that person. And it's almost like they put a spell on you. And whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, you just keep going back because they're your favorite bad habit. And so we had a lot of fun writing this song, and I can't wait for you to hear it. Thank you so much for having me on this show.
Pleasure's mine. It's another belter of a track, ladies and gentlemen. Sit back and enjoy. Rachel Lipsky with Black Magic. 1, 2, 3. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, baby, you put a little voodoo on it, a little voodoo on it. When your kiss hits my lips, feels like a spell of a little juju on it, a little juju on it. The more I taste, more I crave. This ain't ending well. I can't stop it now. Don't even wanna try. I know you know that I wanna play it up, baby, lay me down. Fly so high till we crash to the ground. Feel so good 'cause you're such a bad habit. Hit me with that black magic, black magic. That purple flame, let it rain on us, let it rain on us. Love the thrill of the chill from your fingertips. Baby, make it dangerous, make it dangerous. When you do, it's taboo, even devilish. Baby, on a night like this, I wanna play it up, baby, lay me down. Fly so high till we crash to the ground. Feel so good 'cause you're such a bad habit. Hit me with that black magic. Come on, play it up. Wanna feel that rush. Call me an addict 'cause I can't get enough. Feel so good 'cause you're such a bad habit. Hit me with that black magic, black magic. I'm a believer, got that full moon fever. I'm a believer, a believer. I'm a believer, got that full moon fever. I'm a believer, yeah, I'm a believer. I'm a believer, got that full moon fever. I'm a believer, yeah, I'm a believer. I'm a believer, got that full moon fever. I'm a believer. So baby, play it up, don't lay me down. Fly so high till we crash to the ground. Feel so good 'cause you're such a bad habit. Hit me with that black magic. Come on, play it up. Wanna feel that rush. Call me an addict 'cause I can't get enough. Feel so good 'cause you're such a bad habit. Hit me with that black magic, black magic. Yeah, feel so good 'cause you're such a bad habit. Hit me with that black magic, black magic. I'm a believer, got that full moon fever. I'm a believer, I'm a believer.
Well, debutant on the show, an absolute brilliant track, Rachel. Just
Thank you.
fantastic. I wonder what my brother in Brazil, Phil, has to say. Then our next guest over in New Zealand, Sam Pollard, and he's up at, this is early for him. Phil and then Sam, what was your thoughts, guys?
I love that.
Great
I just
show.
want to yeah. Sorry, were you asking me or Phil? I got excited.
Phil and then Sam.
Go
Phil
for
first,
it, bro. Yeah, this is a catchy song. But yeah, I don't want to interrupt you, man. You're excited. Go ahead. Go for it.
I just wanted to shout out to the production of that team. Like the production of that track is absolutely phenomenal. Like really powerful vocals and amazing musicianship, but superbly captured in the studio that you worked with and the team that you worked with there. So well done. It's awesome.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, Rachel, you just brought me back to the 90s, really. Peter Townsend really said, like, reminds something like Shania Twain. I could easily hear it on any radio station around the world, around clubs, having fun, having some drinks, like great vibes. Congrats.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Well said, guys. Honestly, you're fantastic, Rachel. So just like everyone else, do you have a website or any of these things? Special thanks to Danny Carr, by the way, for bringing you in here. I don't know if he's your manager or anything, but Danny Carr, some man. Rachel, how does anyone find you, contact you, or anything you'd want to plug here?
RachelLipsky.com, RachelLipsky, and at Rachel Lipsky on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, at Rachel Lipsky Music on Facebook.
Oh, thank you. Without further ado, until the next time, Rachel Lipsky, pleasure to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, pleasure. From Nashville over to New Zealand, I return to the show for Sam Pollard. Could you introduce yourself, dude? I would maybe have put your song towards the end, but you're in a hurry because you're starting your work. So I usually like to contraflow the actual, the flows. But Sam, introduce yourself as an artist and the story behind your song, On My Way Out, it is. I'm sorry.
Yeah, kia ora, Sparky. Hey, yeah, thank you for the slight shift. We are 12 hours ahead here, so I'm going to be driving very quickly to work this morning, so I'm not too late. So yeah, appreciate that. And yeah, Rachel, just shout out to all of your support to the forces. I'm actually an army officer during my daytime, so that's what keeps me really busy. And music, unfortunately, suffers because of that. Anyway, my name is Sam Pollard. I am a New Zealand singer-songwriter. Spent most of my history in like pop rock bands and things, and then a few years ago decided to go back to my singer-songwriter roots. The track that you're going to hear today, On My Way Out. Firstly, I want to apologize. Everyone else has got these really like upbeat, amazing, like feel-good tracks. This is not a feel-good track. This is like a heart-wrenching emotional experience, and it will take you on one hell of a journey. So yeah, just setting expectations before you're like, getting into the dance and you're like, wow, this has got some emotion to it.
You're an absolute world-class artist, man. Don't worry about that. On My Way Out by Sam Pollard. Let's get acquainted with his music if you're not already. But a great man as well, serving, protecting and everything else. Sam Pollard, ladies and gentlemen, one love.
I'm on my way out, determining how to spend my time. It's time to move on. Can I leave it all behind? Gripping full fist that it's fine. Gripping full fist that it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not looking good, so why do I care? I left here a while now, just a child now. Such a nice shirt to wear, to bear the tears away. Tears away. Keeping my chin up is bringing me down, down. We're in a one house, my gods. My God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Gripping full fist that it's fine. Gripping full fist that it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's not looking good, so why do I care? Left here a while now, just a child now. Such a nice shirt to wear, to bear the tears away. To bear the tears away. It's not looking good, so why do I care? I left here a while now, just a child now. Such a nice shirt to wear, to bear the tears away. To bear the tears away. It's not looking good, so why do I care?
Absolutely beautiful, Sam. Fantastic, honestly. So Phil and
Yes.
then William, Will and then Phil and then William from the Reverend Cavaliers, because you're up next. What was your thoughts here? Phil and then William.
Oh man, what can I say about it? Really got blown away with this cover art. Like, it's a perfect mix when you listen to the song and you dive into the lyrics and you almost get into the picture, you know. You almost don't need a video clip for the song. I mean, it's a trip in itself to dive into this cover art while you listen to your words and tune. Just beautiful, man. Congrats.
Oh,
Great
cheers,
track.
Phil. Yeah, it's the same story about drums. I could not get drums into this track at all, no matter how much I tried, no matter, I used 3 different drummers to come up with an idea, and drums did not work, and they weren't needed.
Definitely. Agreed, man. the song has everything it takes. Perfect.
Beautiful,
Cheers,
that was
Phil.
marvelous. Beautiful, man. William from the Reverend Cavaliers, what was your thoughts there, brother?
I thoroughly enjoyed that. That was you said singer songwriter. That was sophisticated, man. I mean, that had like Pink Floyd flavor and all kind of stuff in it. The production felt a little bit like Disturbed Sound of Silence. I thought maybe you're going to bring in a big giant, you know, orchestra at the end, but well done, incredibly well done.
Oh, thanks, mate. I appreciate it.
Well said, William, well said. So Sam, what's the best way for anyone to contact you, dude?
Cool. So I am on Instagram. Instagram's my main platform. So just search for my name, Sam Polwart Music. Also got TikTok and Facebook. Spotify is my main music platform that I promote. However, there's also YouTube and all the others. But more exciting stuff coming because I'm back in the studio Thursday, Friday this week doing my next single. So pretty excited about that.
Well, here, dude, I'm not wanting to rub it in, but enjoy your big long shift at work. I'm only kidding. Sam Polwart, everyone. Till the next time, dude. Awesome, man. Thanks. So,
Cool. Thanks, guys.
from New Zealand, back over to Nashville, Tennessee, represented by William. William, who are the Reverend Cavaliers, and what's the story behind your song "Holding Out for Better Days"?
The Reverend Cavaliers actually consists of my wife on backup vocals and my nephew on drums, and what we call our surrogate niece on bass. But that's the core of the band. We're adding a few members here and there on occasion to fill out the live shows, but that's the core of the band. The story behind the song basically was written, oddly enough, quite a while ago, and was re-recorded here not too long ago. But basically just looking around at things that you feel aren't going very well around the world. Stuff seems kind of out of whack. And basically, I kind of was trying to do a juxtaposition to the scripture that says God's going to wipe away every tear from their eyes, and there'll be no more death, nor sorrow, nor crying, and there'll be no more pain, for the former things have passed away. So it was kind of a play against that to say, yes, it looks bad, but it's going to get better. So that's kind of the background.
Amen to that, brother. Honestly, absolutely fantastic track. Reverend Cavaliers with Holding Out for Better Days. Sit back and enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. One love.
Times are good, you don't know your real friends. When times are bad, you stick together, you make amends. And I'm holding out for better days. I'm holding out for better days. Sometimes we act like Judgment Day will never come. There's too much power being abused too many ways. It's getting hard to hold out for better days, but I'm holding out for better days. 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 At times we act like Judgment Day will never come. There's too much power being abused too many ways. It's getting hard to hold out for better days. I'm holding. Does your life seem out of control? I'm holding out. Generation, no, you just can't win. I'm holding out. Wishing you could stop. Start life all over. You're holding out for better days.
Reverend Cavaliers, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely wunderbar. Brilliant, William. Brilliant. So it's as usual on this show that tonight it's Phil and then Russ Stallings is our next guest, but another Nashvilleonian. Phil and then Russ, what was your thoughts on that wonderful track?
Oh, nice one, William. Groovy song with an important positive message like, yeah, we should hope for better days. And yeah, you drove that message marvelously. Thanks for that.
Thanks, sir.
Well said, dude. So, and Russ Stallings, maybe you even know each other, you know, gentlemen about the same age, both in Nashville. Russ Stallings, what was your thoughts there?
Yeah, a great song, catchy melody, a great hook. Love the lyrics, love the vocals. it was just a really good song, and I love the message as well. As Phil said, human beings can get by with a lot of things, but it's hard to live without hope. And so I love the message of the song. Really enjoyed it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it, man.
Well, worded perfectly, brother. So, William, what's the best way for anyone to contact the Reverend Cavaliers?
We're pretty much wherever you look for us, you can find us. I tend to send folks to our Bandcamp page just to be encompassed as opposed to Spotify and Apple Music and all of those things. But, we're not hard to find on the internet.
That's it. You've got a unique name. That's it. That's the main thing for any artist, I believe. Really, you should have a unique name. Reverend Cavaliers, till the next time. Thanks, William, brother. Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
So from Nashville, Tennessee, all the way over to Nashville, Tennessee. Russ Stallings, this must be about your 8th show now. This guy is world-class country star. Russ, introduce yourself. Who are you as an artist, and what's the story behind Nowhere But Up?
Well, I'm a singer-songwriter, and I've only been doing this, 4 years or something. But this song is basically, it's another song of hope. And for me, it's kind of, when you're on the bottom, when you're kind of hit the bottom, you got 2 choices. You can give up hope, or you can see it as, well, there's nowhere to go but up. And that's kind of what this song is about. When you're on the bottom, there's nowhere to go but up. So that's kind of the message of the song.
Absolutely great introduction, man. If you're not acquainted with this guy's music, you're just going to fall in love with him, guaranteed. Nowhere But Up by Russ Stallings. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. One love.
I close my eyes, I'm tired, but I can't sleep. I've been counting cows and now I'm counting sheep. And I've tried reading, I've tried praying, could just lay here, but I know there ain't nowhere left but up for me to go. And there's temporary fixes that will lift me from the pain, but I'll just come back down again like that falling rain. The only consolation when my heart is down this low is that there ain't nowhere but up for me to go. This broken heart's a heavy load to bear, and if I died tonight, I don't think I would care. Your leaving's killing me, oh, but there's one thing I know, there ain't nowhere left but up for me to go. There's temporary fixes that will lift me from the pain, but I'll just come back down again like that falling rain. The only consolation when my heart is down this low is if there ain't nowhere but up for me to go. Yeah, my only consolation when my heart is down this low is that there ain't nowhere but up for me to go.
Mr. Russ Stallings, ladies and gentlemen. What a show this is, eh? Phil Lima, you're up next, and then our next guest is Buzz Hummer. Would you like to say something as well while I load up your song, Buzz? So Phil and then Buzz, please.
Hey, Russ, you're well known here, man. I've listened to your songs a couple of times, never get tired of them. You're just a reference when it comes to country music. I just love your tunes, and this song is no different. I've heard it before, and always good to hear it again. I mean, and what a great choice to go right after Williams with the Message of Hope, and now Nowhere But Up, Rocky Balboa style, like get hit, get back up, and get stronger and get higher. And yeah, great one, man. Thank you.
Thanks, Phil.
That's well said, brother. Mr. Buzz Hummer, what was your thoughts there, dude?
Yeah, great song, top to bottom, good lyrics, great music, terrific performance and production. Really well done.
Thank you.
Well said. See, Ross, everybody loves you, man. He was the Artist of the Month last month at Top Talent Music Family. He's going to be a co-host on the Top Talent Country Show, the 1010 Country Show. But we'll get to use everyone who's got country songs about that. Russ, how does anyone contact you? It's the best way for anyone to get a hold of you, dude.
Yeah, I'll say like the other guys did. Just Google me, Russ Stallings. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. I don't have a website right now, but you know, I'm on Spotify, all the you know, Apple Music, all the streaming platforms. You can find me. Just look me up, Russ Stallings, RUSSSTALLONS.
What I'm going to do in the near future as well is make a toptalentpromotions.com/ every artist who's a family member, and put links to your Reverb Nations and all your things in there. So maybe in the future you'll be saying, I'm on toptalentpromotions.com / Russ Stallings, baby. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And I'm not kidding. I'm going to do that for everyone, and it'll be quite easy as well. I see everyone using Linktree. I could make you something cooler than that, honestly, but that's for the future. Russ Stallings, till the next time. Thank you, brother. So from Nashville over to Canada, I know it's a big country, but could you introduce yourself? Return to the show for Buzz Hummer. Who is Buzz Hummer? What's the story behind your song Foul Death?
Yeah, so I live in, I'm a singer-songwriter from originally from Toronto. I live in a small town near Niagara Falls now. Foul Death is one of my my plague songs during the early days of COVID. Like a lot of people, when it first hit, I was sitting wondering, well, how are we all going to react to this? And so the song's kind of pondering that. Is it going to be good or bad? Are we going to rise to the occasion or whatever? I mean, in hindsight, I'm not sure it brought out the best in us all. But when I did the song, we didn't know that. So little gloomy and anxious, but that's the and a little bit of blues influence in this one.
Hey, you're absolutely wonderful, aren't you? World class. Buzz Hummer, ladies and gentlemen, with Foul Death. Sit back and enjoy. One love.
At last sweeps across the plain. It lingers in the howling wind, falls down with the rain. When foul death arrives at last, who will stand and speak? Who will listen to the call? Will they save the weak? Will we gather and unite, or will we fall apart? Will we put the ship to right, or slip into the dark? When at last foul death arrives, will we meet the test? Will we find salvation, or perish with the rest? When foul death arrives at last, it creeps across the lawn. lurks inside the shadows and waits for you at dawn. When foul death arrives at last, who will have the strength? Who will seize the moment and go to any lengths? Will we gather and unite, or will we fall apart? Will we put the ship to right, or slip into the dark? When at last our death arrives, will we meet the test? Will we find salvation, or perish with the rest? Have mercy. When foul death arrives at last, the whispers in the trees. It dances on the water, it cloaks you with disease. When foul death arrives at last, who will stand and fight? Sell their mothers, who will do what's right? Will we gather and unite, or will we fall apart? Will we put the ship to right, or slip into the dark? When at last our death arrives, will we meet the test? Will we find salvation, or perish with the rest? Will we gather and unite, or will we fall apart? Will we put the ship to right, or slip into the dark? When at last our death arrives, will we meet the test? Will we find salvation, or perish with the rest? Have mercy.
Well, it's Hammer, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely fantastic, dude. Brilliant. So who is it this time? We go Phil, and then our next guest, Heidi. Welcome back. I know you just had to cut off there, but you're back. I think you heard a bit of it, so you can still say something to Buzz. So Phil, and then Heidi, please.
Hey, Buzz. Really interesting the way you told your story. I mean, we actually have been living one day at a time, right? It's been uncertain times. If it wasn't enough, the COVID shit and everything else, now we have the war going on in Ukraine and lots of atrocities and the world is slowly getting back to a certain point. But I believe we've been living a new normal way of life. I don't think it's gonna get back the way it used to be anymore. But I hope with actions like these, we can raise awareness and try living the best way we can with each other, you know. I think great message. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well said, dude. Heidi, what would you like to say to Buzz there before we go into your section?
Yes, Buzz, thank you. Thank you. Can you hear me? Because I for some reason drop out.
Yes, we can.
Yes. So Buzz, that was a lot of questions. And they were really touching. It was from a real life for me. I've asked those questions during past 3 years, as we all. So yeah, it just touched me. It was really deep. Thank you.
Thanks very much. And thanks for all the comments I was reading online. I'm glad you all like the ant, by the way.
Okay. Buzz, how does anyone find you? Another very unique name here. Obviously, you can find them anywhere, but you got a website, any of these things?
Yeah, normal streaming platforms, Spotify, iTunes. You can also find me on Bandcamp, and then Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all those.
Nice one, dude. Well, thanks for coming back on the show again, Buzz. Until the next time, brother. Thank you. So, from Canada over to the Netherlands, I think it's Heidi's third time on the show as well now. Who is Heidi as an artist, and what's the story behind the song Tango Ricardo?
Yes. Hello, everyone. I'm not from Netherlands. I'm from Finland. So greetings from Helsinki, Finland.
Sorry, I'm going to fix that right now.
It's fine. Yes, and my nickname, my artist name is Heidi. It has been last 3 years, but I started my violin playing at the age of 4, and I've been singing for all of my life. But long story shortly, so last 3 years I made a lot of music. I produced, made lyrics, composed, and cooperated with wonderful people. And my album was released April 2023, so this year. And after that, I've been doing a lot of different kinds of music with different kinds of people. And this is a surprise for you. Hopefully Sparky has made my surprise, because it's in Finnish. So this is EP, and this is tango. Finland is a tango land. And this is my first tango ever. And I've made this in English and in Finnish, and I asked Sparky to start from this Finnish one. So if somebody knows any words in Finnish, so you're the lucky one. There's one, it's tango. So, but anyway, I hope you like it, because I've actually made today the video, and I don't have it yet because this is the release was 3 weeks ago, so this is really brand new thing for me. And the video is coming later with my English one. Hopefully we can agree that with Sparky. Thanks for having me in this show in Finnish this time, but later with video and in English. So hopefully you like it in this time. But anyway, so I don't explain anything. Just listen, enjoy.
You hear a Finnish worded song. Everyone listens to English all around the world. So why shouldn't we listen to a song in Finnish? Sit back and enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. Tango Ricardo by Heidi. You're absolutely amazing. One love. Enjoy.
Mitkä lie, kauas pois minut ne vie. Aivan kuin tahtomattaan. Aina kun matkustaa, kauas voi unohtaa saa. Arjen pois, ajan mittaan. on kaipunut rakkauden suot. Aistin sun ihosi tuoksun. Tiedän sen, kaukainen uni oot, mutta todellinen. Luokses taas tahdon löytää. Missä nyt on tuo rakkauden luvattu kaukomaa? Unelmiin pakenen vain, sillä siellä sut nähdä mä sain. Sattuu, kun niin sua mä kaipaan. Omistaa sua en mä voi, kaipuuni tango vain soi. Valveunta oot, oi Ricardo. Olen sun vain unissain mun rakkain. Oi Ricardo. Unelmiin pakenen vain, sillä siellä sut nähdä mä sain. Sattuu, kun niin sua mä kaipaan. Omistaa sua en mä voi, kaipuuni tango vain soi. Valveunta oot, oi Ricardo.
Absolutely.
Thank you. I'm wearing a red dress.
Just fantastic, honestly. So Phil, and then our next guest, Jackie, would you like to both say something to Heidi here? Phil, and then Jackie, please. Well, I load up the next song.
Hey, Heidi, what an
Yeah, hello.
interesting experience. Thanks for that. I mean, I literally couldn't understand anything about it. I would really love to hear the lyrics translated later, but yeah, the vibes of the song, you appreciate for itself. I mean, great tune. It could be like a 007 soundtrack with the violin. My country's neighbor with the nation of tango, Argentina, and I've been to Argentina a couple of times, and I've been to tango houses, and you really played it beautifully. Thank you for that.
Thank you. Thank you. Wow. I got goosebumps.
Well said. Okay. Jackie, what was your thoughts, dear Jackie Young?
Well, Heidi, hi.
Hello.
We've crossed paths before, and it's great that I get to make comment about your song today because it was beautiful. I love hearing you play. I really do. And you have a beautiful voice as well. And it was just so interesting listening to you singing in Finnish. I'm glad you apologize. I wouldn't have necessarily recognized it as Finnish, and it's a fabulous language. So yeah, I look forward to seeing the video. I hope you're doing the tango in there. That would be giving away a secret, wouldn't it? So you don't have to reveal. It's okay. But yeah, very nice. I really enjoyed it.
I definitely play violin in there.
Yeah. No, really.
Oh, nice. I love to see girls.
Thank you, Jackie. Thank you.
Heidi, how does anyone contact you? A website or anything?
Yes, thank you, Sparky. I wrote something to chat, so you don't have to, find my alphabetic, but it's Heidi .fi, my website, and then Instagram and Facebook and everywhere. It's hi.d.official, or in YouTube, Heidi M. Mantere, as you can see from the screen. So, but anyway, my Ricardo in English is already there in YouTube, not video, it's coming also. So Phil, you can check out what I'm talking about. Thank you for listening. Thank you, Sparky, for playing.
Next time, it's a pleasure. Heidi, everyone. Thank you, dear. So, from Finland over to the UK. Jackie, could you introduce yourself? Who is Jackie Young and the Jackie Young Band? And why did you cover the song Dreams?
Hi, everybody. Been really enjoying everything that I've been hearing today. This is fantastic, all these great musicians. So yeah, I'm Jackie, and as Sparky says, I'm actually part of the Jackie Young Band, which I run alongside with my partner Graham, who's the electric guitarist, and several other lovely musicians, and Chris on the acoustic guitar, who also is the producer of our album that we're releasing at the moment. And the song that I'm going to be having shown today is Dreams. It is a cover of the Fleetwood Mac song Dreams, and I write my own stuff. I have in the past, and my albums previously have been self-written, but I decided this album's actually called It's About Time. And our musical life together as band members has been a mix, and maybe you guys are similar, of where you're sort of singing other people's songs and doing your own stuff as well, and it's kind of a mix. And I wanted to capture our sort of musical life, really, and the music that has influenced us, and the songs that I've just loved over the years. I'm a bluesy kind of singer. I've joined in partnership, personal and musical, with my partner, who's a bluesy player. And so that's kind of how our music comes out, sort of blues, Americana. I've lived in the States, I've lived in the UK, and I think the choices we've made for the album kind of show all that mix. And the main full album's coming out in December, and we're just gradually releasing a few tracks, one this month, next month, November, and then out in December. So I hope you enjoy it, and I hope I haven't been presumptuous by doing a Fleetwood Mac song. But we had a good time.
An amazing cover. You're an amazing lady, an amazing artist. So
thank you, darling. I appreciate you very much.
Hey, I love you too. But it's Jackie Young and the Jackie Young Band. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Sit back and enjoy.
Say you want your freedom. Well, who am I to keep you down? It's only right that you should play the way you feel it, and listen carefully to the sound of your loneliness, like a heartbeat drive you mad in the stillness of you had and what you lost. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Saying women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Say women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. You'll know. Yes, you'll know. You'll know.
Absolutely wonderful cover there. Just magnificent, Jackie. So if you're
Thank
from
you.
Musophonia, please unmute yourself because you're up next. There's so many of you. Musophonia, unmute yourselves. And Phil, Lima, what was your thoughts on that wonderful track? Well, I load up Musophonia's song.
It's been a great cover. The song itself has a great vibe, and I love what you did with it, and all the cover art with the van. Like it brings you back to a good time, and yeah, you just nailed it. Congrats, Jackie.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That van is actually ours, and we've had some good times in that van.
It's awesome.
Nice one. So, Roger, are you speaking from Musophonia? Roger, you've got a terrible background noise, bro. It's very noisy.
Yeah, it's better to change to another because it's in a place with a very noise.
Thank you.
Isn't it just fantastic? Jackie, how does anyone find you, dear? Yeah.
Similar to everybody else, the Jackie Young Band, Instagram with underscores between the Jackie Young Band, the Jackie Young Band on Facebook, all mushed together. Just check on the spelling because there's somebody else called the Jackie Young Band out there, but I think I was first. I have the age on them.
Right. You were the one that owned me, Jackie
I was
Young.
the one that was there first.
Jackie Young and the Jackie Young Band, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very
So
much.
thanks, guys. Thanks, Sparky.
Do you still play live, Jackie? Just a curiosity.
Yeah,
Do you still
we're
ride with this band?
yes. I'm in the studio writing now, and we're going out the end of April again. We're going out on the road again. So looking forward to it with the
That's
album.
awesome.
Nice
That's
one,
awesome.
nice.
Great to hear.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Jackie Young. Until the next time, dear. Thank you very much. So from the UK over to Portugal, we're going to have two Portugal bands on together, and then Phil, who's our Portugal translator. Not that we need it, but he'll be on after that. So represented by Roger, Saul, Chris, Leo, and Lobo, we have Musophonia with their track Mortem. Roger, your background is terrible, dude. Can someone else introduce it? The noise is really bad. Saul or Lobo, who are Musophonia and what's the story behind the song Mortem? Anyone from the Musophonia? Yes, Saul?
I don't know if I can start or maybe someone.
Go right ahead.
It's okay. So we are a very recent band. We have started for 1 year only. So we are a metal symphonic metal band from Portugal. We are very recent, as I said, and this song is really special for us because we have made like a trilogy. So this is the third part from that trilogy, and the story behind these 3 parts are we want to explore more the story about the Bad Queen from the Snow White story. because we are almost talking about the Snow White and what that happened, and we know, everybody knows that story, but nobody focused on the Bad Queen. So we thought that maybe it would be a great choice. So the first part focused on the childhood, and the second part focused on what the queen did when she was a queen, actually. And then the third part is basically the death and the destruction from the queen. So this is the Espelho Meu part 3, Mirror of Mine third part, and we have called like Mortem because it focused on the death and the destruction of the queen. I don't know if anybody from Musafonia wants to talk a little bit.
I don't know, guys, do you want to talk about it?
Hey, that's been a great introduction. Just let Phil, and you can talk Portuguese after this, because Phil's going to ask you questions in Portuguese and English, aren't you, Phil? So without further ado, let's get Musafonia on with Mortem, ladies and gentlemen. Just a wonderful band, honestly. Sit back and enjoy. Wow.
Espelho meu que me maltrata,
That was music. Absolutely fantastic. Steve Andrews, you're the one that brought Musophonia into the family. So would you like to say something? Then I'm going to put Phil on before silent mode just to break it up, because silent mode were after Phil, so that there's different people can leave you comments. So Steve Andrews and then Phil Lima, what was your thoughts there? And anyone from Musophonia, unmute yourselves if you would like to be the spokespeople here, please.
Yes, Sparky, I would love to. Actually, first of all, I'm really glad to see Musophonia on tonight and silent mode, and I'm really glad that I introduced everybody. They're both fantastic bands, and just looking at the comments there, I could see how many, people were really appreciating what Musophonia can do. Sol's vocals are absolutely amazing, and all the music it's just top quality stuff. And, as I said, I'm really glad to have introduced them, to you and to Top Talent Promotions, and brilliant to see both bands on tonight.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're so welcome. De nada, de nada.
Mr. Phil Lima, you can speak English and Portuguese here. Phil, take the mic, brother.
Hey, folks, congrats. The great song. When it started the riff, I almost jumped off my chair and just love the riff, man. Just love the song. You've been doing a great work, and yeah, I just hope I can be up front, banging my head against the stage and join with you.
Thank you, man.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Would you like to say anything in Portuguese, Phil?
Well, parabéns pelo belo trabalho, pessoal.
Muito obrigado.
Obrigada.
You know something? Everyone speaks perfect English, Phil, but we might need you sometime.
I just said congratulations on the great job. I mean,
Yeah,
it's good to see the whole band united there. It's a great thing too.
I know, it's amazing. And it always makes the show the busiest shows ever, the Musophonia and Silent Mode shows. There's so many different heads here. It's awesome. So who wants to tell us how to get a hold of Musophonia? Saul, is this your show today, Saul? And the next time someone else can be a spokesperson. Saul, how does anyone find Musophonia?
Please, maybe you can.
Website.
Ele perguntou qual a melhor forma de encontrar vocês.
Yes,
okay.
but maybe someone else could speak now, just for being different.
Facebook, Instagram, we have YouTube, all Musophonia OFC, and we have Spotify and SoundCloud with all the tracks, the Sparky Mill trilogy, and other tracks that we hope to present here in the show. And I think it's it. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, SoundCloud, and Spotify, all Musophonia OSC.
Hey, thanks very much, Musophonia. And William has to go.
Sorry,
William to get
I just want to say thank you for inviting us, and thank you to Steve as well for introducing us here. So thank you so much for the opportunity.
Our pleasure. We'll see you on a show at least on a monthly basis, like we promise all the people who become guests of the family. So Musophonia, until the next time, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
So from Portugal over to Brazil, Phil Lima's been a co-host tonight. Phil, introduce yourself as an artist and what's the story behind your song, Fairy Tale?
Well, this is actually not my song. This is a tribute. Another tribute to that singer I've already posted some songs singing about, which is André Matos. But this is a song from another band called Shaman, which is a band he formed when he left Angra. So I bet most of you already know André was a huge inspiration for me as a vocalist. He's one of my top influences, André Matos, Bruce Dickinson, and unfortunately he passed away in 2019, but he left a beautiful legacy. And this is a very challenging song to interpret, and on our last show in São Paulo, a journalist recorded on his cell phone, and I was amazed with the result because the sound of the house was very good and could capture the moment. And it was a very special moment because it's the hometown of Andre. So it's been a very special moment for us in Magi to pay this tribute to Andre at his hometown. So I hope you enjoy it.
Hey, everything you do is world class. A tribute to a dear friend, Fairy Tale by Phil Lima, ladies and gentlemen. Just wow. ladies and gentlemen, my Brazilian brother, absolutely fantastic. So because you can't comment to yourself, Mr. Redbeard's going to leave a comment this time. Then anyone from Silent Mode, who are the next band, if you would like to say something to Phil, please do so. But let's go Redbeard and then Mel, first of all. Redbeard and then Mel.
Yeah, I mean, the first time you ever came on this show, Phil, you played a video to do with depression, or I can't remember the title of the song, but had all these broken shards of glass all through it. And you know, sometimes you look at an artist and you just go, that guy's got it. He's got it. You know, everyone's talented in their own way, but I think you're best easily one of the most underrated metal singers I've heard. How you're not fronting an international top class band, I don't know. You've got the range, you've got the power, you've got the looks, and you're easily as good as Dio and Jeff Tate and all those people that are renowned metal vocalists. You're top draw, and I have nothing but respect for you. Always look forward to listening to your music, my friend.
Oh man,
Well
thank
said.
you enough. Man. I mean, you just compared me to my idols, my great references, and thank you for all the support, man. That's all I can. Thank you all in
All I
Top
can say
Talent.
after that
It's
is-
a very supportive group here. Thank you.
Yet,
You're welcome.
Redbeard. Yeah, that's going to come for this, man. Absolutely. Mel and Chris, would you just like to say something quickly? Mel, Chris, and Guillermo, if you should like to say something quickly to Phil, well, load up your track. Mel,
I
Mel,
want to
then.
say something
Yeah, Chris, then Mel.
real quick. Phil, do you know Camelot? If you know
Who?
Camelot,
Sure.
you have the same voice from the first singer of the band. When I first-
Raikkonen?
Yeah, man. I love your voice, man. All the musicality in your band, man. It's just remember Camelot. Like, was a mind trip for me, man.
Wow, it's cool, man. Thank you. It's a big honor, man. I mean, Raikkonen is a reference as well. So yeah, that's really cool.
I just
Thank
wanted
you.
to say I loved the stage presence because even though you are a great singer and you have a great voice, you can also keep someone looking for as long as you're performing. You catch the attention of someone because you're always moving. You know, the energy you're letting out, it's addicting almost, and it's a really good characteristic to have as a performer. So a really good job, not only your voice and your songs, but the work you're doing on stage, because I put work into it, and I believe you've put work into it, and it's paying off, and you're a really great performer.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Welcome.
Well said. Guillermo?
Yeah, I mean, the performance was just great. I loved it. The musicality, your voice, your presence on stage. It was really good.
Thanks, bro.
Well said, well said. So I hope you could connect tonight because you've all got the Portuguese, language in you. So until the next time. In fact, Phil, how do we find you? What's the best way to find Phil Lima? Sorry, I'm rushing.
Well, I'm all over Instagram, YouTube, TikTok as Phil Lima Official with 2 F's. And you can also find my authorial work with Magi. I'll spell on the chat so it's easier. And with Dynamo with 2 N's. These are both my authorial works.
Hey, it's a pleasure to have you here, Phil Lima, man, my brother from another mother.
Pleasure's
Phil,
all mine, man. Thanks for having me.
Glad you feel that way, man. Pleasure. From Brazil, back over to Portugal. I don't know who wants to introduce them. Mel, would you like to? I know that Chris is in both bands. We've got Guillermo here as well. Mel, who are Silent Mode and what's the story behind Devil's Lie, your song?
Hi, good evening, everyone. I'm Mel. I'm the vocalist of Silent Mode. Today we have Chris, our drummer, and Guy, our guitarist. But our
bassist isn't here today because he's working, but he just wants to say he's really excited about us being here again. We are a band with, I think, almost 4 years of existence. We met when we were like 17 and 18, and we've been together ever since. We were first a cover band, then we kind of stopped that. And after a few months, we realized, yeah, we want to do originals. So, and from that point onwards, it's just been an adventure, you know, creating with these three guys has been really, really great. This song called Devil's Lie, lyrics, I wrote them. Obviously, I'm 19, I'm a teenager, and my mind is all over the place. And I like to create scenarios in my head about something or someone and then write about it, because I think it's a way to stimulate the storytelling behind the song. And so on this one, I was aiming for that relationship that you can have with someone that is not necessarily good for you, but you cannot see it because, you know, of the love or admiration you might have for them. And you feel bad about yourself, but you don't know why. And you keep coming back to that person, even not knowing that they are the problem. And, you know, it's that realizing that, oh, wait, it might not just be me, it might be something in my environment around me that might make me feel this way, and changing. And it was really fun to write it, the chorus, the verse, everything. The sonority was more, the chorus, I'm kind of like gave a little sparkle on the melody, but the rest, they really put in their minds. So they all are, but this one is a really group song, and I really like it. One of my favorites.
Yeah. Well, I just want to say that this music has a special meaning for our fan base, because it's the only one that we put the fans in the crowd singing the song with us. And it was fun to make this song. It's hard to play, at least for me, because it's real fast. Even in the live, we speed up things. I speed up things unconsciously, and it turns really fast and really hard to play. But it was a group thing. It was a great song for us because it was the start of the new album. I think this was this music was the start of the album that released in April this year. And it was a change of arts and change of musicality, a new way for us, and it was kind of special for us. Yeah, it was nice. But I just wanted to say one thing for singularity. I'm the drummer of Silent Mode and drummer of Musophonia. I forgot to say before. I'm in the two bands playing the same instrument. So yeah, I just want to clarify this because I forgot to say it. But yeah, just that. I don't know if you want to say anything.
I'm so happy for Steve to bring both of you amazing bands into this family, honestly. Without further ado, Silent Mode with their amazing track, Devil's Lie. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy. One love.
Oh, I know I let you go when I stood
and gentlemen. Absolutely fantastic, Eddie. Just what an amazing show this has been. So Phil and then Redbeard, you're up next. So Phil and then Mark, what was your thoughts there, guys?
Oh yeah, it's been great getting to know you guys. It's a great song, very powerful vocals by Mel.
Thank you.
I really loved it. As I saw in the chat, I wasn't expecting for that. I mean, you're so peaceful talking and everything, and you just bam, you nail it. And yeah, great song, great track. And I'm really, really glad you left cover songs and you're doing your own shit. I mean, that's a great movement that we have to do, you know. Yesterday I was in a rock pub where they play lots of cover songs, and the second band was an authority one, and plenty of people left, and I got really pissed off because it's a great band. It's a hell of a band. They're actually going to Europe next month to do a tour there with Paul Diano, former vocalist of Iron Maiden. This band, in case you don't know yet, it's called Electric Gypsy. I invite you all to know the guys. They are really, really great, and they are really kicking ass. And I hope you'll be kicking ass soon too, because you're really great.
Obrigada.
Well said, brother. Well said. Mr. Redbeard as well. I know that's right up your street. Mark Story, what was your thoughts there, brother?
Yeah, well, I just love the energy on that straight away. It's a high energy track. The vocals are outstanding. They're really, really cool. And I noticed right at the end of the video, I think the last shot is of your face, Mel, and I think you let out this little kind of like get that one out of the way. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's awesome. Really, really awesome. I mean, I was blown away. Really cool. Good stuff. What a great show tonight is. They just get better and better, don't they? It's awesome stuff.
Hey, dude, it's the second show today, man. Never mind. Honestly, but I'm gonna make a stamp in the music scene with this particular show. So, well said, Mark. Anyone from Silent Mode? How do we find you? What's the best way to find Silent Mode, guys, ladies or gents? Mel?
Yeah, sure. So you can find us everywhere, but on YouTube and Facebook, we're Silent Mode, all together. On Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, we are Silent Mode OFC, all together without all small letters. Easy find. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you. Honestly, it's been a pleasure. Until the next time, Silent Mode, ladies and gents.
Thank you so much.
So, from Portugal back over to the UK and London, Redbeard, Captain Redbeard, Mark Story. Introduce yourself, dude. And what's the story behind the song "A Spoonful of Fever"?
Well, hi everyone. I'm Mark Story. I write and produce my own material. Everything you hear is me, and I direct and produce the videos as well. So I'm a bit of a one-man band. I've just been down the studio today working on a new song for my album, which will be track number 6. But the track you're about to hear is a cover. I was going to put it on the album, but I think, oh, why should I? Because I'm going to have to pay royalties. I'd rather put one of my own on there. So it's on YouTube if you like it. You'll see it's there. It's a cover of Spoonful by Howlin' Wolf and Fever by Peggy Lee, and I kind of put the two together. I have these ideas for covers where I try and put a different spin on them. I don't tend to copy them. I like to do it kind of my way, if you like. So I taught myself to play slide guitar, especially this track. So I hope you like it.
Hey, dude, I've heard this song umpteen times. It's very creative, man. A Spoonful of Fever by Mark Story, a cover of 2 tracks, done only the way Redbeard can do it. Let's go, gentlemen. One love.
little spoon of your precious love, satisfy my soul. Man lies about a little, some island cries about a little, some island dies about a little. Everything I find about a spoonful. That spoon, that spoon, that spoonful. That spoon, that spoon, that spoonful. All right. It could be a spoonful of coffee. Could be a spoonful of tea. But a little spoon of your precious love is good enough for me. A man lies about a little, some implies about a little, some dies about a little. But everything I find about a spoonful, that spoon, that spoon, that spoonful, that spoon, that spoon, that spoonful. Never know how much I love you, never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever. When you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Everybody's got the fever. That is something you all knew. Fever isn't something new. Yeah, fever started long ago. It could be a spoonful of water, save you from the desert sand. But one bullet from my 45 will save you from another man. A man lies about a little, somebody cries about a little, somebody dies about a little. Everything's a fight about a spoonful. That spoon, that spoon, that 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 spoonful. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn.
Hey, not that I want to cut an outro that even mentions is a special thanks to me, Mark, but that's just wonderful, dude. What an amazing song. Sorry, I've got a dog bark in here. Let's go, Phil, and our next guest is Peter. So, Phil, and then Peter, what was your thoughts on Captain Redbeard?
Oh, what are my thoughts about this red-bearded voodoo master blues rock? Awesome. Always an awesome track, man. Really love your songs, you know it. Spoonful of Fever is always is already on my favorite, amongst my favorite tracks. I really love this one. I always watch the other things you post on Facebook and YouTube and everything. I really appreciate your work, man. You really nail it, Mark.
Thanks, brother. Yeah, cheers. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Well said, well said. Can I just put in Phil and Mark, you two are two of, and Peter is going to leave the next comment, and Steve, people who are setting the standard in our YouTube support. We've got a group where we want everyone who's in it to post only once a week in it. And the promise is that you'll comment on the other family members that post only once a week. So me and Peter's having 3 meetings every Wednesday until we get everybody that we've got in the music family with the option if they want to be in this. And you guys are setting the standard, the most supportive people, and I really mean that. So well said. And Peter, what's your thoughts here before we get to your section, brother?
Ladies and gentlemen, He hails from London, but secretly from the swamps of Louisiana. It is Mark's story with his amazing harp and slide guitar on the oil can. I've heard this song, I don't know how many times, and it gets me every time. It's fantastic, brother. Absolutely.
Thanks, Peter. I love you, man. Thank you so much.
Well said, man. Well said. Redbeard, how does anyone find you, brother? What's the best way? Our very own voodoo man.
Yeah, okay. It's, Mark Story Music on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Look for the Voodoo Doll, and you'll find me. And if you can't find the Voodoo Doll, look for the Redbeard, and you'll find me. And thanks for your kind comments. Much appreciated.
Pleasure as always. That must be show number 30 on the books for you. This is his show. This is Redbeard's show. So until the next time, London, Captain Redbeard. So from London over to South Africa, represented by Peter Poisson, co-host and massive part in what we're building here in the Top Tap Music family. Introduce yourself. Who are Fourth Son South, and what's the story behind the song Positive?
Well, Fourth Son South is we're a 5-piece indie rock band in South Africa. However, the song Positive, that's a song you really want to know, I wrote during lockdown, and I recorded it during lockdown, and so I did it all by myself. Yeah, me, myself, and I. But I still wanted to be positive. Actually, in most of my songs, I actually always want to be positive, but in this song specifically, yeah, that's just about the story.
Well, further ado, if you're not acquainted with Fourth Son South, again, you're just going to love them. Fourth Son South with the track Positive. And we've only got 3 more songs to go, ladies and gentlemen. One love.
She was of royal descent. I said I don't care, but if it helps you to pay the rent, would you say that it's fair? Can you sing a song the way it was meant? I wanna feel your soul touching mine. I wanna know that the world is fine. I really wanna know, I told you so. I really want to know it's all positive. I really want to know it's the way to go. I want to know. Took her through the places that I go, and to show her my life, and the people that she would get to know before becoming my wife. watched you create. As magic seeped into the cracks, are we still chasing fate? We'll never know where this road leads. Is there a song to sing? If you give your life all it needs, you must tell me one thing. I really wanna know, it's the way to go. I wanna know. I really wanna know, it's all positive though.
Positive by Four Sunset, ladies and gentlemen. Just fan dabby dozy. So, Phil, you're the man tonight. What's your thoughts on that track? And then Steve Andrews, you're our next guest. So, Phil, and then Steve, what was your thoughts on Peter's track?
This was really, really cool, man. Brought me a funky groove, like Red Hot Chili Peppers in their better days. I mean, me and Peter already interact with each other in social network like Instagram and YouTube. We already talked a little bit, but it was the first time I'm on a show with him, and it was great knowing you. And I loved your thunder voice. I would love you narrating some intro for one of my songs someday, man. Thunder voice.
One day I will put one of my metal songs on the show, because I've done those as well. But
That's
not
cool,
today.
man.
Not today.
Awesome. Congrats. Great song.
Well
Thanks,
said,
Phil.
Mr. Greenbeard, what's your thoughts there?
Sparky and Peter, everything that I've heard by Fourth Son South has been like a top quality track. Basically, you have, in this song, you have like everything that makes a good rock song. And like I said in the chat, it got me moving, and that is what a rock song should do. And I also said in the chat that I could see this as a live song. It would really get the crowd moving because it rocks, basically. And the guitar in it was fantastic. And every time I hear your guitar, Peter, it's always really good. Basically, it's just a top quality rock song. It rocks, and that's what I got to say about it.
Thank you, Steve. Yeah, I believe on our Instagram and on our Facebook page, there is a snippet of this song, but then with the whole band, with the multiple vocals that we played last Sunday. So that, I think just one verse, but it is live on our Instagram and Facebook. Thank you, Steve, for your fantastic words.
Oh, you're so welcome, Peter, because it's just a great song. It gets me moving. It would get anybody moving. It's great.
Well said, lad. So, Peter, how does everyone find you? You know the drill.
Fourth Son South. I've got 3 elder brothers. I'm from the Netherlands. I went south. So the Fourth Son South. Type that in your favorite platform and you will find us. Whether it is Google, any of the social media streaming platforms, we're there.
Nice one, Peter. Until the next time, dude, Fourth Son South. Always a pleasure. Love you, brother. Honestly. So, from South Africa, back over to Portugal. The man's Welsh. He's called the Bard of Eli. His name's Steve Andrews. Could you introduce yourself and the story behind your song Harvest Home that we're promoting on the second show on the same day? Steve, it's a pleasure knowing you, brother. Introduce yourself and Harvest Home. What's the story behind it?
Okay, yeah, thank you, Sparky. And it's my pleasure being on the second show today. And the other show was fantastic, and this is fantastic. But about me, yeah, I'm originally from Wales. I'm from Cardiff in Wales. I am known as the Bard of Ely, which was a title that Big Issue Cymru, magazine for the homeless, gave me back in 1998. And funnily enough, around that time era, the song that we're going to be hearing is Harvest Home. And I actually found this. I've got a lot of papers and records and all kinds of stuff I've got in this in my apartment here. And I knew I had this somewhere, but I found it. This is from, and I can hold it up, so there we are. This is from 1996, not 98, but 96. This is Circle Spin magazine, which was a goth, alternative and underground magazine. And it had poetry in it. This issue actually had an interview with me, but we're not going to look at that. We're going to look at this here, poetry. This is, well, if I can hold it. That is Harvest Home when it appeared as a poem in this magazine. And this song has got a story. That was where it first appeared as a poem. Usually my songs start out, I write them as lyrics and then they become songs later. With this one, somebody suggested to me that I should convert it into a song, which is what I did. Move forward in time a little bit later, and I had Nathaniel Shelley producing this song. And it was just a home studio that he did. But the thing about Nat Shelley is that he is the son of Burke Shelley. Burke Shelley, who is sadly passed, but Burke was the singer and the bass player for Budgie. And like anybody who is into like heavy rock, hard rock would know of Budgie, because they're a very influential band from South Wales, from Cardiff, which is how come I knew Burke and how come I knew Nathaniel. And that particular song ended up on this EP, which is on Cry Records. Cry Records, by the way, Catatonia, a band that, you know, were very successful at the time. They were on here as well. But it ended up on here. And so that's like, it's gone from poem to being a song produced by Nat Shelley to going on this EP. Then we move forward in time again. We moved to 2018, and I started working with Jace Lewis as my producer. Shout out to Jace. And he produced rather, this album, which is on Bandcamp. It's also on Spotify and Reverb Nation, Songs of the Now and Then. And we decided to open the album with Harvest Home. Jace really liked the song. I remember one time Jace, you know, his dad, Charlie, came in the studio and he just wanted his dad to listen to the songs. He was so proud of it. And so we had this as the first track on this album. Then we move now forward to a recent 10-10-Diverse Show. And I didn't have a video for it, but Mark Story, Mr. Redbeard, heard my song on this show and loved the song so much that Mark said to me, Steve, you know, would you like me to create a lyric video of it? I said, yes, please, Mark, I would love that. And so Mark created this absolutely amazing music lyric video, which we're about to see. And that has taken you through the whole story of poem to song produced by Nathaniel Shelley, to song produced by Jace Lewis, to music lyric video produced by Mark Story. And the song, and very briefly about the song is about the seasonal calendar and about, you know, how important that is. To get a good harvest, you need good weather. And it's also about just finding success. You know, we all want a good harvest. And that's enough about the song, enough about the story of the song. Sparky, please play the lyric video now, and I hope everybody enjoys it.
You got it, brother. One of Harvest Home by Steve Andrews.
Many roads I have traveled, many hard times I have known, carrying the weight of the world and feeling so alone. I don't know what it is about you. Maybe I know you from another life that's flown. Whatever it is, don't wanna lose you. Don't leave me here to weep and moan. Bring my heart is home. 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 Won't you come and stay with me? Won't you come and stay with me? Won't you come and stay with me? Be my one true love. Now you see who I am as you gaze into my eyes, and I see who you are, and I'll never tell you lies. Bring my heart is home. 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 Where we met again in springtime, when the daffodils had grown, with the warmth of summer sunshine. Bring my harvest home from the time of summer solstice. Bring my harvest home. Bring my harvest. Bring my harvest home. Bring my harvest home. Bring my harvest. Bring my harvest home. 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 Bring my harvest home.
Steve Andrews, Bard of Eli with Harvest Home, ladies and gentlemen. Wunderbar, as they would say in Germany. So, Phil, what have you got to say? And Katja, you're the next guest. Would you like to unmute yourself, say something as well, and I'll load up your track. So, Phil, then Katja.
Hey, Steve. First of all, man, congrats on the great song, the great message, and congrats also to our friend Mark Story for the brilliant video. I think it matches perfectly with the message you want to pass. I think you're one of the most active artists around when it comes to talking about the environment and how important it is for us to look at our planet and see how we've been destroying it and try to bring awareness about it. So I think it's a very important message, and we as artists should also be engaged in more actions such as yourself. So congrats on that, man.
Thank you so much, Phil. And yeah, in that song, I'm not specifically talking about the environment. Some of my songs do, and but I am talking about the importance of the weather and the crops, because we all need crops. And right now in the world, we're getting such extreme weather that it's destroying crops. And so that is why, to people in the olden times, and people should be like now as well, people should be thinking we need the good weather to get the good crops, and that's what we need. And so that's what I was trying to say in that song. And I thank you, for talking about that, about what I do in my work. So much appreciated, Phil. Thank you.
Well said, Dave. Well said. Now, Katja, return. It's good to see your face. Katja, what's your thoughts on Mr. Greenbeard's track there?
Oh, wow. Steve, you have my heart. The passing of the seasons is so important. And I don't know, I think this is absolutely one of my most favorite of your songs so far. It's beautiful. Your voice is perfect, absolutely perfect with these vocals. And Redbeard, great video, great video. Will you do one for me?
He's too much an old fart to work out how to unmute yourself without me asking him. Mark, I'm only kidding, brother.
Testing, 1, 2, testing. Is everybody? Of course, I'll do a video for anybody. You send me the track, and I'll do it. That's what we do here. We help each other out, and it was a real pleasure and an honor to do that video for Steve Andrews, because he is a legend, and that is an awesome song. I mean, the guy writes great songs. I love his stuff. That blew me away. And he didn't have a video, and all right, man, we got to put this right. So 5 hours in the studio, there's the result.
Well said, man.
Thank you so much, Katja, and thank you again, Mark Redbeard, for this amazing video. I really appreciate it, because that song needed a video. You've created it. Thank you. And thank you to everybody. I've been reading the comments as well. Thank you to everybody who's posted a comment about, your appreciation for my song. So thank you.
Hey, Steve, how does everyone find you?
How do you find me? Well, actually, I just think you can find this, as I said earlier, I think you can find this on Bandcamp, you can find it on Spotify, and you can find it on Reverb Nation. And you can find me here. I always hold this up, so I'm holding it up again. steveandrews.info.
That's it. Right, Greenbeard, love you to bits, man. Until the next time, Steve Andrews, the only person that's ever been on a show twice in the one day with me. That's legendary, brother. Thank you. Cheers, dude.
Thank you, Sparky.
Pleasure. From Portugal to New Mexico. Return to the show for Katja Yale. I've just renamed you Katja Yale. I think that's a much more unique and amazing name. Katja is going to be doing shorts for all the shows, because she wants to help everybody, and that's the job that Katja's got. But we'll talk about that later. Katja, introduce yourself as an artist and the story behind your song Whisper to Me.
Okay. Artist name Katja Jael, but we shortened it to Katja, much easier. I'm a producer, I'm a beat maker, cover artist, jack of all trade. I do everything for my own tracks. which is getting a bit more difficult as time goes on. But needless to say, let's see, Whisper to Me. It's got my heart. This is my first true production doing live vocals. I mixed everything. I mean, this was over, like 3 months that this went on. I have some amazing friends out there. Planet Paradox and Gratitude. Gratitude is my vocalist and lyricist. Amazing, amazing vocals for this. I do have to tweak his voice a little bit, but just to keep him on key. But Planet Paradox, I go to him when I'm having trouble doing drum, percussion, bass tracks, and he is an awesome producer as well. So this is a definite collab of love. Gratitude, like I said, did the lyrics. Planet Paradox co-mixed and co-did everything, production-wise for me or with me. And this was what we came up with.
Hey, can I just say, Catch is one of these people I don't like to, like, she's going to shock you because she's one of the most wonderfully talented producers I've ever met, and she does stuff in every single genre. Every time you hear something from her, it's different and it's always world class. Katrina Yale with Whisper to Me. Sit back and enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. One love.
I lose words in these lifetime. Illusions reign in the light. Illusions reign in the shadows. Whisper to me, draw conscious reality in my soul. Whisper to me, build complexity. Let my child's gratitude to heal illusion. All our consciences both tear apart. Whisper to me, I lose words in these lifetime. Illusions reign in the light. Whisper to me, loosen the chains in the prison angel. Attachments and affections to words invisible. apart.
Ah, absolutely fantastic catch it. And Rajan had to go, our final guest, so that was the last guest there. So we're just going to go Phil as the co-host, and then Brittany, who's the first guest and never got to really say anything to anyone. So Phil and Brittany, would you like to say something to catch it? And then this has just been another wonderful show, you know.
Oh, Katja, it's the first time I've heard you. Congrats on the great song, great production. It was a very touching song. Great arrangements, everything. Congrats.
Thank you.
Looking forward to
that was
more.
36 stems. 36.
Wow.
That's the most I've worked with so far. And yeah,
Wow.
but it was so much fun. But I have to say something about gratitude here. He lets me do whatever I want to his vocals and that. I literally tore apart, you know, line by line on this one, and did a 3-track, you know, I layered it by 3 and then did the effects on it. But I had to, he was awesome about it. Not one complaint. And you know, that's hard to find in a lyricist, you know, that'll let you do that.
Honestly, she's so good. You should hear her piano music and the EDM stuff. It's like world class as well, you know. Just, Brittany, what was your thoughts here, dear? It's final compliment of the evening. Brittany and Nicole.
I love that. Okay, so you mentioned the effects, and I absolutely love the effects. So I'm glad to let you do whatever you wanted with that. I saw somebody in the comments post Robert Plant, and that's exactly where my mind went to when I was listening. Such great music. I mean, it just really flows, and it's just such good energy with it. I mean, just a very laid back, chill, but also a little just like edge of rock. Like, I loved it. Keep up the good work. This is the first time I think I've heard you as well. So I'll be following and looking forward to more music.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I do. I cross genres. I mix genres. I'm not a purist at all. So, but you know, I'm now starting to play with the live vocals in that and introducing them into my track. Since I'm a beat maker, you know, everybody's going, well, it needs something more, you know, and you know, it's hard to find vocalists that are, you know, good.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Katja, what's the best way for anyone to contact you? And then this has been a great show. Great one.
Okay. Let's see. At Katria Jael, capital K, capital J on YouTube. You can find me on Instagram. It's connected with my Facebook. Go to my Facebook. Let's see. It's the one with my the gray kitty cat. That's my logo. That's the one. Find that one, and we're good to go. Look in there in the bio, and you'll find everything you need.
You're an absolute star. Good to see you back on the show. Catch you, everyone. Till the next time. Thank you. Well, this has been a marvelous show. The first time I tried to do 2 in the same day, and I pulled it off. I'm absolutely shattered, and I'm starving. I'm going to walk down and get either a Chinese or a kebab or something big and fat. You know, so this has been a great show. Thank you all. Love you to bits. I'm going to stop Facebook Live, and then I like to end all the shows with the world peace sign, because we all want to try and get world peace. So if you can throw up your V's, I'm going to stop. 1, 2, 3. Let's go, gentlemen.